My name is ARMINEH KESHISHIAN from Toronto, and last time we talked about part 1 of controlling your money even when you're gone. Today we will continue with part 2 of our discussion. We said it is important to make a distinction between joint tenancy and tenancy in common. Another example may be, if you and your brother together inherited property as joint tenants from a parent's estate and it remains a true joint tenancy, upon your passing, your brother would become the sole owner of that property. And upon his passing, the property will go to whoever he chose as his estate beneficiaries. Whereas if this property was inherited as tenants in common, or the joint tenancy was severe during your lifetime, if you passed, your percentage interest in the property would go to your estate beneficiaries according to your will. Most of your assets can go to your spouse without triggering any tax, such as RRSPs and capital property. But despite this tax deferral, it won't always be best to leave everything to your spouse, especially in blended families and in second, third marriages. For example, let's assume that you have married another person whom you added as joint tenant to your principal residence worth $700,000, plus you have named your spouse as the beneficiary of your RRSPs or RRIFs of say $200,000, and you have another $100,000 in a joint investment with your spouse. Let's also assume that you have 3 adult children. Your new spouse will inherit all this property and your children will get absolutely nothing. If this is what you want, it's okay, but most likely you thought your children and your new spouse will split the property. Therefore, it is very important to check in with a professional. Another major issue may be that you may want to provide for your spouse for their lifetime, but you would want to have the capital to go to your children upon your spouse's passing instead of your spouse's estate beneficiaries. In this case, a spousal trust may be established. There are other trusts, such as a Henson Trust, if you have a disabled child receiving provincial social assistance benefits, or simply let's say that you have a wild 20-year-old who may inherit your hard-earned $2 million. What do you think will happen to that money once your son or daughter has his or her hands on it? Again, use of trusts are crucial, and you can state when and how the funds could go to him or her, your only child and beneficiary. If your children are below the age of majority, you should recommend an alternate legal guardian and also a trustee for their inheritance in your will. The trustee will take care of the funds, and the guardian will take care of the children. You can name 2 different people. It does not have to be the same person for both the guardian and the trustee. For example, your sister is great with children but has no sense of money. She could be the guardian, and again, you could write in detail about the children's living space, the schools you want them to attend, etc. And the trustee may be another person that you trust who is excellent with handling money. If you have named your minor child as the beneficiary to your life insurance, pension, or registered plan, and you have not appointed a trustee, the funds will not be released by the financial institution until the child reaches the age of majority, the public guardian and trustee agrees to act on the child's behalf, or somebody applies for a court order of financial guardianship. It is also crucial to give clear direction to the trustee on how you want them to handle the funds. Common law relationships are not exactly treated like marriage relationships. However, the same-sex marriages are treated the same way as heterosexual marriages. I hope you enjoyed the topic. Please drop a line to give us your feedback. If you like additional information, please contact us. Until next time. Visit our website, wealthandwellnessglobal.com. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, ARMINEH Global, and remember to like and share.